They're ready. Caracapo's in, they're off and racing. This'll test you began very quickly, but not as well as Caracapo, who beat it out surprisingly. Caracapo's going to lead. This'll test you settling into stride. Wrinkly back behind them, wanting to fight its rider early on. Tradesman's gone up there surprisingly as well. And Brown's going to drop the anchor with Caracapo. Pike tested him for a stride or two. Caracapo kicks up again in this battle of cat and mouse tactics. Caracapo won it early. This'll test you second. Left up on its outside, just reefing and tearing here, looking for a bit of rain. Wrinkly pushing up inside of Tradesman. They've dawdled in the middle part. Chick's Pick now goes up, threading horses in the middle. A length and a half, Maginica. Dance Music back there with the big show. Beautiful Mind. At the 450, Caracapo given a little more rain. Snuck a length and a half to This'll Test You. And now this becomes the test at the top of the straight. Wrinkly third, followed by Chick's Pick. Dance Music behind them. It's Caracapo, the leader. 250 to go. This'll Test You came off the bridle very quickly. Wrinkly going up near the inside with Chick's Pick and Dance Music running on. Caracapo, Chick's Pick is trying to run it down. Caracapo holding on from Chick's Pick, Dance Music. They went to it. Caracapo just won from Chick's Pick, Dance Music, Wrinkly. Then This'll Test Ya, followed home by the big show. Beautiful Mind was next home, then Maginica, and the last of them home is Tradesman. Oh, Jason Brown, it's a very heady ride. He won the tactic early. Caracapo was able to ignite out of the gates. This'll Test You didn't begin as brilliantly as we've seen her. And so Caracapo led. There was a test for a stride, but Pike knew that Brown wasn't going to concede. And so he had to just take hold, and Brown kicked up with Caracapo. And he was determined to hold the front. 1:11.31 is the time. 1:11.31, but once This'll Test You couldn't get there, that's when the signs were becoming alarming for those that took the short odds. Number 4's grabbed second, Dance Music. Dance Music grabbing second in the photo result over number 9, Chick's Pick. And fourth, number 3 in Wrinkly. And it was ahead by a nose. Ahead and a nose in 1:11.31. 34.76. They didn't go hard whatsoever. It was just steady. And Caracapo completing a winning hat-trick for the Jimmy Taylor stable, raced by Sammy Trimboli, by Hassan from Smyth's Rose, a 6-year-old that really has found a purple patch. 6 wins out of 15 now, and a beautifully judged and calculated and tactical ride by Jason Brown, with the favourite, to the shock of everyone, missing out, being placed completely. Dance Music by War Chant from Fast Flowing for Nev Bodica and Hollymount Stud. Second, Simon Miller, Chloe Has a Party, and Chick's Pick a breath away. Third, First Up. Terrific run by Patronise out of Sassy Flyer, David Harrison, Joe Has a Party. 8.49, 3 Wrinkly fourth home. And This'll Test You weighed in officially 5th after the running of the Western Race Picks handicap. So time to reassess, time to gather, I think, the evaluation of this horse, This'll Test You, who didn't settle. Maybe better just rolling, maybe better over a shorter journey, hard to say. Big step up in class and exposed a bit the way the race was run, and maybe the rise in class as well. The next event on the card, the DeSonia handicap at 320 over 1400. 11 Recharger is the scratching. Let's go down to Brittany Taylor. This is a big result there for Britt's father's stable, of course. Lockie Taylor in control, with Jimmy convalescing with a very nasty knee injury, and the stable having a great run. And congratulations all round being expressed by the very flamboyant and very, very popular owner in Sam Trimboli, who'll be delighted with this result. Let's go to Brittany now, about to speak with the younger bro.
Thank you very much, Darren. What exciting scenes down here in the mounting yard. Lockie, is it fair to say that this is one of the more satisfying wins you've been involved in?
Yeah, absolutely. You know full and well the amount of effort that goes into this horse, and in any other stable he's probably not that good a horse, but at the moment he's probably our best horse that we have, so we treat him like a baby, and he gets everything that he needs to. He's the only horse that gets let off the track, and we just do every single thing we can for him, and it's so satisfying to get a result like that.
It really is. It's one of those horses that only Dad usually rides. And after his accident, the first thought of mine went to, oh no, who's going to ride Capo? And what I've quickly learnt in the time that I've been riding him is that I think Dad's been trying to hide him from me, because he is bloody beautiful to ride.
Yeah, I don't think you've realised this until now, that Dad's always tried to hide the good ones from you, and it's been our secret, but that secret's unveiled now, and hopefully you can keep riding him moving forward.
And what about this ride from Jason Brown? Because there was a very, very short price favourite with all the hype on it, but that was a JB special.
It certainly was. It was an 11 out of 10, actually. He was just, I think Darren described it as a game of cat and mouse in the call, and he just did enough work to allow this Ultesi to over-race, and it probably just brought its undoing. I've no doubt that it's a superstar, but probably just needs to be out rolling in front, and just a magical ride from Jason. It's a really satisfying result.
Well done.
Thank you.
Scott Embry catching up with the man of the moment, Jason Brown.
Certainly is. We're just saying that Magical's a really big wrap. Jason, tell us about the speed there. Darren mentioned in the run it didn't look like you were actually going overly hard in front.
He was in his rhythm, just going along nice. I had him well held. I just wanted to make sure that we held the potential superstar out and see if he could do it outside the speed, and then we'd want to put a bit of pressure coming to the corner and see if he could handle that pressure. And I don't know what happened, but he couldn't handle it from our horse.
Certainly couldn't, and coming into the home straight, you were challenged down the home corner, but he's certainly going from strength to strength now that he's finally found his legs.
Yeah, he's just tough, you know. He's probably a bit vulnerable late, but he puts him to the sword early, and he's tough. He battles away.
Congratulations, Brownie. Well done.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.